So that I'm connecting that to like like Superman. He's basically doing a Superman. Oh my god. You know, I'm Hello guys, welcome to New Society. I'm Manoj Prince, joined by Manoj.
Hi guys.
And today we are talking about 2 episodes of Superman and Lois. We saw it, no reaction. I'm sorry. We are sorry. I think episode 6 was awesome, reaction worthy.
No reactions, you might ask.
And
we
the
were
reason,
lazy.
not just lazy because the videos are not getting that much views also, but definitely the show is amazing. That 6th episode was outstanding. But you know, I was thinking, if I just want to ask people who are watching, who like to watch, at least 300 people who watch like regularly at least.
Yeah.
Would you like to support us on Patreon? Like, it's not like we'll keep it like $5, $10, $15. We'll keep it low, but if you want that, we can start that, and I think that can help us.
People are like, not like Patreon, not that much. Okay, YouTube, if you want, you put.
Like, I think we decided that at least we'll record. Okay. At least we'll record. We'll edit or not, we'll think later. But
we'll
even if we are not doing, like, if in our mind, right? Let it be. We are busy. Otherwise, we find time to do it. So from next week, it's already 7 episodes, 7 to 8 more. So let's do it each week. I'm sure they'll take a break also. And Flash always performs good, so Flash will be coming. I'm sorry.
So we're basically just doing it for that now.
Yeah. It's all about money, guys.
It takes money.
effort and all to do this, so we need money.
But give more details for the Patreon. Like, would it be edited episodes? Would it be full-length episodes?
No, if I'm editing, then I'll post on YouTube, right? Like, Patreon is, I think, if you want, we can upload a whole reaction without the footage, of course. But if you want more anything else, or just want to support, like, there's a buy me coffee something also, right? Just monetary help if you want to provide the channel, something like this. Because I don't know if we have the bandwidth to put out more stuff, special stuff for Patreon.
We don't have enough stuff to put on YouTube.
Yeah, so I think it will be more like monetary help, so we can put in money and hire people for that.
Channel, like, we are admitting.
It's straightforward. There's nothing to hide or sugarcoat anything. It's like face to face.
Some of the videos, the live streams do well. Like, we do it consistently because of Nona, because of his rigor behind it. Other than that, we barely make content.
So yeah, that's that honest truth, dude. We are literally shooting this on Google Meet, so it's a free software. We are face to face, direct, But okay, all of that, let us know in the comments. See, the thing is, maybe the videos are not doing that great, but at least consistently 300 to 400 people watch those. So definitely people want to see our reactions, and we would love to. The last two episodes both are good, but the 6th episode, dude, oh my god! First of all, that starting, we got the upside down
in the starting of the 5th episode. Yeah. It looked a lot like it looked like a better version of Crisis.
Honestly, dude, that first shot of him walking and the cape, it's like torn apart cape floating slowly. It looks so epic, and I like that moment. I'm like, if you were reacting, you'd be like, dude, this looks so good. I'm sure you'd have said that.
Like, Zack Snyder is the blueprint.
I know that meme.
The cape flowing.
Yeah, but dude, the whole segment was so good. It looked so good with the music. Yeah, and then repeated that fight scene later.
Yeah. I was like, the exact moves.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, have you seen Old Boy, right? It's like the Old Boy classic fight scene. One shot. Oh, really dude, that was awesome.
That sequence brought me some memories of Arrow. Not in that way, because in Arrow, they used to have a lot of single take fight scenes. So it reminded me of that. This is CW, and maybe some of the same fight coordinators might be working in Superman and Lois also. This reminded me a little bit of Arrow as well. The way how they shot that scene, and obviously that there was definitely an Old Boy homage, I think, in that fight sequence. That was really well done, because it was just, for me, I wanted it to go more. Because then after that, Lana comes in.
Yeah, Lana comes in the fight. Yeah.
Do you think she is the wife of Talbot? Like,
that's the only character, right? That will make sense.
Yeah.
But I was thinking not in this universe also, man. No. Maybe. It feels awkward, like.
But I know we are jumping the gun, but it was really funny when he was asking, I had a wife? Like, who was it? Like,
Yeah, that part that was actually episode 7, but that part felt little okay. But first, I want to talk about that.
No, I just
episode.
liked the way how his humor. He was like, "Come on, you just take a minute. Just tell me her name. I'll go find her." Like, I like that humor that he put. I like that.
And they killed him, dude.
Just,
They killed Bizarro.
Oh, Bizarro. Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. That went down.
Okay. Maybe we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
So I was saying, in 6th episode, right? Like the whole arc with the commander, and that Superman is
Anderson.
like charged for treason, and that aspect suddenly brought back the Man of Steel vibes. And I know what I want from the show. I want a little bit more of
Zack
what the
Snyder's
world.
The blueprint.
I want more of that world, what the world is talking about. Okay, I know this show is about Superman's perspective, but maybe a little more about. This is the point, like what Man of Steel showed, right? Even BVS, that dilemma of what I'm doing right now. I want that from this show now, because I think they've developed it enough that I want Superman to question what he's doing. He cannot just be like, a Boy Scout now. They charge you for treason. They, put you down. Like anything can happen. You cannot really. The trust is once it's broken, right?
Yeah, it was.
So I want him to.
Quickly.
Yeah, it was just at the end, episode.
Because
was,
I'm like, Hard Rock, whoever was above that Anderson, who gave the.
She gave the permission. It was not like he was doing illegally.
I was like, okay, I'm very sure they'll build on that in the next few episodes, because I think they want to resolve it. You needed an episode end point, right? And they had to make him go back to Jonathan, because that was like a whole different thing that was going over there, like Breaking Bad shit. It's like he didn't sell drugs, but still. But I think they had to like resolve it quickly for this just an episode. But I'm sure that'll be brought back. It escalated so quickly, like Superman is charged for treason, and then the whole partnership between Superman and Talro. It reminded me a little bit again of Arrow, like, or even Flash, when Flash and Reverse Flash teams up at times, or like where you're teaming up with the arch enemy. And I feel like you might say Deathstroke, Arrow relationship develop between these two. Like, I think he will sort of redeem and become like an anti-hero, Talro. Yeah, I hope they do that. I think he's an interesting character.
With the kids also, it was surprising that now only they like resolved, like not resolved it, but it's out. He's outed, right? True, that he was using. Yeah. I think he acted really well the way the last scene he cries.
Yeah, that
because
was really
that scene you expect Superman, right? Finally Clark will come and he kind of console him, but opposite happens, and it's like he's more like he wants someone to come and talk to him, and then again there's a distance, like you did wrong, you'll be punished. He's like, what do you say? Put aside instead of talking to him more, right?
Like he was already feeling a little lonely because he was the only one who was not good at anything. At least that's what he says to Lois.
So remember I told you that what he's doing doesn't feel like he's like
the same character,
the same character from like what they established in the first season.
In season
like
1,
he would not do that, honestly. Like even if you say a teenager and all, and then he gives that reason, like okay, like I think they're trying to like, okay, we didn't set that up, but we want to take this character to that side. Okay, let's just do it.
Yeah.
So.
And they did establish a rivalry in the football side. So a lot of the motivation came from him wanting to make to the team. And the fact that Timmy was much more better than him. So that side was established. So in a way it still works, even if this was something that they dived into now. But
I feel even for Jordan, right? They changed the trajectory of the character.
Maybe, yeah.
Remember that in the beginning, first episode, we find out in season 1 that, he has to go to therapist. He has those incidents and all. And suddenly, he met Sarah and everything is fine. He got powers, everything is fine.
Man, then it's okay. That's
so I wish...
solution to almost all of our misery. Now, Nona has one, so it's okay. But...
Anyways, I was actually going to say that I wanted that more, but season 1, I thought, okay, they'll maybe bring it back, but now they didn't talk about it. Like everything is normal. He's a normal guy now. I think that's where I find a little problem. Not that it matters, but like I wanted you to stick to that narrative. That was an interesting narrative,
Maybe they just want to repeat themselves. Maybe they just want to like say that his characters evolved.
That's a disservice to people who go through that.
Maybe,
he got superpower, he got a girl, and he has everything fine. Like that's the only thing.
Now,
right?
Like whatever basic powers he has, I think he has a pretty good grasp on all those powers, and that's why he's trading with his granddad to sort of become this. Like a vigilante maybe in the town, like helping people out and stuff like that.
No, I'm talking about the mental health issues.
Yeah. That's
I wanted more like he still have to go to therapy. Like maybe he goes, but it's not shown, so
I
we don't want
think
to show
in
unnecessary
Metropolis
thing.
he used to have more issues because he was much more of a loner in Metropolis. But that's what they showed in the pilot. But once he moved here, he
It's
got
not
a
like a
girlfriend.
big criticism kind of thing, but I actually I was looking forward to that. You know, remember when we saw, oh, yeah, there's kids, oh, the kids have problem.
Yeah.
So that adds more to, you know, the parents have to be more responsible and be with them. And that makes Superman's work more difficult. And now suddenly Superman, he's a coach and everything is fine. I don't know where the money they're getting from, but, you know, so it's like those real world issues, like day-to-day things. Where's the money, how to afford these things, and, you know, those things I wanted little more.
No, Clark gets paid for his job at the school, right? Or is it
He said,
like
remember he said that I'll do it for free, and the coach said, yeah, of course, then do it.
okay.
So
it's for free.
it's like, you know, these things don't...
farming. He does farm, right?
Dude, come on. Even in America, I don't think farming pays that well.
He's super.
I was wondering if Superman has an account in America and he's how does he get the money? Like, how does he do the transactions?
I think if he's getting paid by like the DOD or something, then he'll come directly under their command, right? So I don't think he will be. But I think farming, man.
Or maybe Superman is a Patreon, just like us.
We have not even set it up. Like.
But yeah. But
Anyways.
what about Lana and the family?
Oh, dude! I thought that was really well done. It was even though we said that in the party, Sarah's party, the whole thing. Even though the point was good, the way how they did it was a little bit off, you could say. But I think the way how they sort of continued on from that story, like showing the reaction of the kids. The younger kid was actually there. So, but no, I mean, I think showing Sarah's point of view, even the conversation with Sarah and Lana, I think that was done really well. And even that last scene which she had, where she actually goes and takes a fight back to the mayor, the candidate, like that was she literally twisted his words, like, you know, because he said that, you know, this entire town is my family and you are all members of it, and she twisted on that. That was really great. And they even gave a slow motion walk for her, like when she turned around. I'm like, yes. So I think that was good. That was done very well.
You know, mostly we find these like secondary stories, like why you're wasting time on Superman. But I don't mind these stories, you know. Maybe the way they establish the characters, you care about because they're connected to the Smallville narrative, right? So it's not like you know, who was the guy in Arrow, the police captain?
Quentin Lance.
His like love story you're showing, like I don't give a damn about his love story.
He had a season 4, I think.
With his love story with I forgot all the names, man. The heroine.
Season 4, I don't remember. Even Steven
Felicity's mother and Quentin Lance's relationship is going on, and they have issues, and like, oh my god,
I just uncovered a very dark memory. It was like season 1, 2, then 5 for me.
Oh, dude.
3 and 4 was all great.
That was,
see, what about? I think it's not just that, you know, it's all leading to that smaller arc. I just think that these characters are very interesting, and they have interesting stories. So when they cut from Superman's fight to this, sometimes when they cut, it's a bit annoying. But when they cut from Superman's story to this, it's not annoying. It feels like, oh, now we're back. Yes, I want to do more about this.
Yeah.
Then we're back. It feels like the correct balance, and we know that towards the end, you know, the more emphasis will be on the Superman story anyways. But all of that functions, as you said, for the smaller story. But yeah, I think the characters are also really interesting in their own.
And also they're part of Clark's life. As we got a scene with Clark also, right? It's not like... And Lois also goes there when she's down, what to do, and you know. So there's like, they're there for each other. They're supporting each other's narrative, you know. So that really helps. Talking about Sarah, she calls her that friend. And she feels like I feel like that will be developed into something, and Jordan will take issue with that. I think that's what they're setting up.
I think Jordan will take issue with the fact that she met her, but
I would say not even met her, that she doesn't think that she can talk to Jordan. I think that's a big issue, right? What do you think?
Jordan was in so much shit with Jonathan, right? That
not that much, honestly. No, but my point is that she says that I cannot talk everything to him. I think, and that's a problem. If you cannot, it's either you have not developed enough or you are not growing together, right? Basically.
Maybe. But she also might have felt that when sometimes when you know someone else is going through going through some issues with their family, you don't feel like saying your own stuff. You like keep it aside because you're like, you don't want to take away the importance that what they are going through. Like your brother got charged with like drugs and everything. So obviously you will be going through some stuff. So maybe that's why. But Jordan makes a lot of like, he tries a lot to like hear her out and ask her how she's doing and everything. But that was before the whole Jonathan thing happened.
So that was so something is brewing there.
Jonathan is still not revealed who gave him the script.
He's saving Candace, right? Because she'll get in trouble and the father is ill and all. So that is actually like a selfless act. That is a Superman-ish act.
But do you think he'll have to say it to Clark?
That reminds me an episode of Tarak Mehta.
What?
The whole arc in Tarak Mehta where the kid, right? Do you know the characters?
No.
So the kid, the main kid, right, in the story, like Tappu, he says he wants to shave his head one day.
Okay.
Suddenly, and his grandfather is not there, and the whole society goes crazy. Like, why he's doing this? And it takes to some other level, and they finally, agree. But the parents are everyone's unhappy, and he doesn't tell why he's doing this. He just wants to do it, and even everything is happy. And then the grandfather shows up, and everyone thought grandfather will say yes only, so let's do it. Grandfather came, he became so angry. Then what is this nonsense? But before that, we find out why he did that. So they all follow him going to school.
Okay.
And there they find out that there's a kid who's going through cancer. And he's lost all his hair. And people used to tease him. So to support him, he also got his hair cut. And why he didn't tell him? Oh my God, we went to a different tangent.
I'm trying to see the between...
Okay. So why he didn't tell his parents is that his grandfather had taught him that if you do something really good, something for others, do it but don't tell people about it, why you're doing it, don't make noise and all. Like do it from one hand and other hand should not know. So then his grandfather explained him that is okay. Don't tell people, but at least tell your family. They are not like people who should not. So that I'm connecting that to like Superman. He's basically doing a Superman. Oh my God. I'm saying this thing and in my mind I'm like, dude, what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh my God.
The connection.
I'm getting dizzy by laughing.
Yeah, so basically the point is that
I will tell you the connection. He went bald. Breaking Bad, Heisenberg bald. Connection, he sells drugs. Connection, Superman and Lois, he's also selling drugs.
He doesn't sell drugs.
That is the connection.
He's saving someone.
Yeah, saving someone.
And my point is that he can tell his parents that who did it, and I don't want to give up their name because their life will be ruined. So he could have said that at least to his parents.
I still can't get over.
Okay.
That story was wonderful, but you connected that.
I don't know, man. It went like while watching also it came to my mind. So
we lost half of our subscribers.
Okay. Anyways, anything else with the DOD that guy is on a run now? I love that scene, dude, when he went to Russia. Oh my God, that scene was so well done.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Like some I think there was this one shot which looked a little bit odd where some of the villagers were like waving at him. Like the green screen looked a little bit off in just one shot. But other than that, it was like the entire thing. Like if you even thought, you would forget that it's a CW show with the same budget as that of The Flash. Apparently, I thought that was done really well. Like the whole saving act. But what do you think about Anderson being able to defeat Bizarro?
That was cool, but I felt it was rushed. Anderson was rushed.
Yeah,
like within an episode, he was like, you lost 2 people and I'll get you this and you'll be thrown out and everything. And then he's like, okay, I have to do this. And then he's like, I have to take this drugs and help. And and then he kills Bizarro and then he runs away and like too rushed.
True.
But yeah, okay. It was just cool. Bizarro versus him. And it made sense how he understood first he threw, shot kryptonite and that made it powerful. And then he did kryptonite like by mistake. It's not like he tried it. And then he figured out and then he killed. Like that scene was really like, oh my God, he killed Bizarro.
True. And that tension was coming because Superman was up in the sky.
Yeah.
I kept expecting him to come up. Okay, now Superman will come. Now Superman, but he never came.
Like you felt sad for Bizarro, so I think that and I think we still don't know what really happened with them. Like he didn't explain everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that that scene could have been shot little better. I was like, some places were a little dodgy, but yeah, it was cool. And then I think at the end he meets Ali Ellison. So and even we had Louis and sister. That chemistry was really good with the kids and everything. So that was fun. And yeah, man.
Again, they fought. And
do you think Sam will die by the end of the season? Like he was like the in charge DOD, then retirement. Now what next? Death.
But I want to see him train Jordan more. I like that aspect of him training.
I feel like it's happening behind the scenes. They're not showing it us. It's like very repetitive things.
He did allow them to fight. That was like a peacemaker dad moment where he was like, "Yeah, fight, sure."
That scene. But yeah, I think that's it, right? Anything else?
I think overall really good. Really good 2 episodes, and I think we had a wonderful discussion. We covered so many aspects which I never thought.
People watching from like outside India who don't know what I was talking about, it's called Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. I'll put a link in the description for that episode. Check it out.
It was an amazing assessment. Like you see that video essay videos, right? Yeah. In YouTube. You should make one with this. Like like make it very seriously. It should be the April 1st video that we put up.
No. Anyways, guys, that's it from us. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry, no reaction, but it will be hopefully. But of course, also about Patreon, all that, buy me coffee, like whatever. We'll figure it out. It will be more of a monetary help.
We can put a poll in the comments, right?
We can, not in the comments, we can put on the channel.
Community.
Yeah.
Tab, right? Maybe we can put a poll if you think it's a good idea.
We can do that, and yeah, let us know. And we'll see you next time. Keep looking out. Flash reaction coming.